Okay, so I don't even fully know where to start with this because I've started this video a few times now. I know I've been gone for a long time. Sorry, I've been away for a hot minute. So I've written like just kind of jot notes down so that I don't get sidetracked, which it's gonna happen anyways because I always forget like what I've talked about, but I should probably get a pen. So anyways, I've written down some just super quick little jot note things to try to keep me on track because a lot has gone on since I've been gone. Feels so awkward filming now. I hate that. If it's been too long since filming, it feels so weird to get back in front of the camera. Okay, so I guess I should start with the first thing that kind of took me away from YouTube and what I was doing. So I hurt my back really bad in the wintertime. I won't talk too much about that, but it's still not better. And so I took some time off work to heal with that, but it didn't really, like, it's not better. So when I was off, I did try to do a little bit of filming, but come to find that I was not able to sit for a super long period of time. So like filming was really difficult. Editing was really difficult. And so I have actually, I don't remember when I actually filmed it, but I did film a Silent Hill video because I tried to go live and I adjusted some things on it because I had gone live when I was like looking at all of the new Sims houses and stuff. And I actually kind of liked it. Like I kind of liked going live. Sorry. I did some tweakments on it to make it look nicer, but it turns out like that was a huge mistake because now my friend popped on and she didn't even tell me that it was like lagging so bad. Like you couldn't even tell what I was saying. I had no idea because you can't tell that it's lagging when you're filming. And then so I went through to see if I could try to salvage some of it afterwards to just make that into a video, and it just wasn't happening. So yeah, so I filmed, like I did it over again. And so I've been working on that for like 10,000 years. I think that most of the chopping up of that footage is done, but I still need to go through and like actually edit it. I've done like some of it. See, that's the problem. When you don't edit for a while, it's hard to remember like what your workflow is. And so every time I sit, like I'll sit down and I'll start editing, and then like things will come up and I won't get to touch it for like several days or like a week. And so when I go to sit back down again, like I forget what my workflow is, and then it ends up just like taking a whole lot of time to get back into a rhythm. And then if something else comes up and I have to stop again, it's a whole thing. So anyways, I'm hoping that will be done fairly soon because I've been working on it long enough. Let's see. So work. Oh yeah. And so we're still also doing like renovations and stuff. So like that's taking a really long time because my back is still messed up. So I had wanted my gaming computer to go in the that mess of a playroom you see behind me there. But now we actually have stuff to go in that room to like fix it up, sort of. So there's just like a subfloor in there, and there's no trim like at the bottom of the wall. And so the trim I think we've actually had underneath my bed now for a good 2 years after like we started doing some of the reno in here, which I think I actually did mention in like another update video that was quite a while ago. Anyways, so we have the like, it's just like vinyl flooring that you just like roll out or whatever. But anyway, so we have the flooring for in there. So I'm hoping to get that done before the weather gets cold. But then, so, okay. See, I told you I wrote things down, but I'm like already off track. And it's so hot in here. Ooh, BRB. Okay. I'm so sorry. It's so hot. Hopefully the noise from like the window won't be too distracting. So trying to kind of take you back through the journey. Oh my God. I'm sorry if this seems like super awkward. It's because it totally is. I really miss being like doing videos and like editing and posting them and like talking with people. But the longer you stay away from things, like, I don't know, it gets really difficult to get back into the swing of things. And the same is said for anything. So like when I took time off work, the thought of going back to work, I had like so much anxiety, and it's like why? I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. But anyway, so that's kind of like where we're at with this. So anyways, yeah, so back through the journey. So I hurt my back really bad, like really, really bad. It's still not back to normal. I don't know if it's ever going to be back to normal. I don't want to think about it. And then what else? What happened? Oh yeah. So I took time off work, and I was getting like really depressed trying to get back into filming, get back into editing. Things were hurting, and like I just couldn't find the rhythm. And so eventually I started to do other things to like occupy myself. So there's only like so much YouTube you can watch in a day. And so I found like an old mobile game that I used to play, and it's I don't know, it was just something stupid to like, just something small and stupid to pass the time, you know? What the hell was it? My Singing Monsters or something? Anyways, so in that game, they have like a bunch of ads for other games, always with mobile games, which is, mobile games are kind of like their shit, right? Like they have so many ads in them, like half the time they're not even worth playing. But in that game, I got an ad for another mobile game, and it was like so relaxing. I was like, oh man, this is awesome. Like I can totally turn my brain off for this one and just like veg out, whatever. And so I'll try to post in like later a clip my friend had sent me of that game demo. They have a few. The one she sent me is not the one that I had played, but they're all very kind of similar in what they are. I asked her to do that because like I wasn't playing that other game anymore to be able to get an ad for it. So anyways, it's called Whiteout Survival, and the demo that they gave is nothing like the game at all. Not at all. So the demo was, you have like this little person that's out in the wilderness, and you go, and the first one I played was like, I want to say like you go and you like just kill a bunch of polar bears. You know, like you just go and you like kill the polar bears, and you take their meat and you cook it, and then, you know, you take it to another section, and then it like piles up, and then you sell it, right? Sounds like it's super simplistic, but it was like actually really relaxing. And so that's what I was like, oh, okay, I could do this. Like, and then, so you cook, you take the meat or like you, you kill the polar bears, you take their meat, you cook it, and then you sell it, and then you can like upgrade your weapons. And so that was like the whole concept of the game. And so I was like, I'm down with that, because like I couldn't really do a whole lot. Like I was doing a bunch of physio, but other than my physio, I was pretty much like living in bed, because like sitting was painful, and like doing too much walking and bending and all that stuff was painful, but laying down wasn't too bad. So I was able to like play the game like that for a while. But yeah, the actual game is nothing like that at all. It's like, I don't know. It gave me like WoW vibes, like World of Warcraft vibes, without actually being that. So you have like heroes. There's 3 different classes of heroes. And I don't know, the game just has like a bunch of different events that you would do if you're like in an alliance or whatever. You build up your city. There's a bunch of buildings that you need to like upgrade, all that stuff, whatever. Anyways, the game is like essentially, it's evil, just like The Sims, where it's just like a whole like money sink, but I got addicted to it. And so that game, like for a mobile game, it's actually like super time consuming. Like you could almost literally spend like all day on there, depending on like how many characters you have, like whatever. I wasted a bunch of time on there. I still am playing it, but I'm trying to be more mindful of how much time I'm spending on it, because it could take over your whole damn life. There are people that have spent like so much money on that game. It's absolutely insane to me. And now I know that The Sims is super evil with like how often they're coming out with mediocre DLC packs and stuff like that. And now I kind of know why, like way back when they were talking about The Sims 5, why they started like focusing again more on like their mobile games. It's like, mobile games are shit. Like, why are you why are you putting so much time and effort into a mobile game? But then when I see how much people are spending on this mobile game, bitch, they're going to make so much money on those mobile games. Like, I'm surprised that they're even bothering with The Sims 4 anymore, to be quite frank with you. Because, like, yeah, they're definitely getting a whole bunch of your money with their download like packs and whatever, but there's like microtransactions that mobile games like have the ability to do. Like, sorry, I'm so shit at explaining things sometimes. So basically what I'm saying is it's a lot easier for mobile games to gouge you because those microtransactions of like $2 or $3 here and, you know, like $5 there. And it's smaller amounts of money. And sometimes you don't notice how often you're doing them. And so they really add up quickly without you realizing it. That's what I was trying to say. Because like when you're spending like $60 on a pack and $30 on a pack, like you're a little more mindful of how much money is coming out of your bank account. But when it's only just like $2 or $3 here and there, you don't really pay attention to it until it's too late. I would almost assume that if they have enough people playing those mobile games, that they're probably making more money on that than they are on The Sims 4. I mean, I'm probably wrong, but like, I don't know, man. Just like, okay, so for an example, okay, nope. That was like a whole long explanation of boring, but I think I summed it up pretty decently right at the very end here. Just like The Sims, just like bloodsuckers. Okay, so yeah. So one of the things on here, so I was like, need to fix gaming setup. So I do still need to do that. So I don't know when I'm going to be like on my gaming computer, like more permanently, because everything from this room needs to come out so we can put the floor down. One bad and nice thing. Made me so sad. So the fish that I had for like 8 years, the Oscar fish, he passed away. And so we don't have to worry about like disturbing him to move him because he's gone now, which was going to be like one of the huge hurdles because he was like old and like not doing fantastic because he's like blind and not able to eat properly. Anyways, so yeah, I don't have to worry about like stressing him out because he's not there anymore. But now I need to get it out of there and cleaned and take all of the furniture out and find space to put it in. But then like my room is also like a crazy mess because my back has been messed up for so long and I'm like the main person that cleans around here. And yeah, and then somewhere to set up the that computer right there is the one that I do all of my editing on. So I have to find somewhere to set that up. I am still working on that Silent Hill thing, so hopefully that's good. Let's see. Oh yeah, something else that I stumbled onto when my back was all effed up. So I don't know if any of you guys know about, I say like I'm going to be talking about drugs, but it's called Goral World. Anybody that knows, like, you know, if you're somebody that likes like trash reality TV or used to like watch things like, you know, like the daytime talk shows, like way back when, like Jerry Springer or Jenny Jones, Sally, Jesse Raphael, like those people, that's kind of like filled that little void. Oh yeah, and I went on vacation too. So I've never been on vacation in my whole entire life. Like I'm well into my 30s now. I've never been anywhere. So that was kind of cool. A lot of sitting though for that drive, which sucked. I wish that I had like airplane money, you know? Maybe someday. But yeah, maybe I'll put in some pictures of that. Hi, Zoe. How are you, Zoe? Oh yeah, speaking of animals, I also got birds. So my kid watches. I swear the people around here are so obnoxious with their vehicles. It's not those little motorbike things. It's like people in their fucking pickup trucks that don't seem to have mufflers or something. What was I saying? Roger, it's okay. Shh. Oh yeah, birds. So there's this family that my kid watches on YouTube. I don't actually know a whole lot about them. And the only video that I really see her watching over and over and over again is the video where they got a bird. I think it was a canary though, so I don't know. The Anazala family. I don't know. I know that you're supposed to like watch what your kid is watching to make sure it's like not bad. And I do sometimes, but like, I don't know, some of those family vlog people are just like, they're so boring. And like the adults talk like, I don't know what that, like that new influencer voice is, like that, like, look what I found on like I don't know how to explain it, but like it's really obnoxious and I hate it. So I kind of hear like that a little bit when she's watching those types of things, and I just can't stand it. And so I like will listen in every now and then just to kind of like see what the gist of it is and make sure like nobody's saying anything like super inappropriate. But anyways, what I was trying to say is they got a bird. And so she became obsessed with like us getting a bird. And so I was like trying to tell her like, well, you know, birds are kind of like messy and they're noisy, and like going through all of the things that might possibly annoy her, because she's one of those people that like mild inconveniences will like, I don't know, she just has like meltdowns over. So I was like, I don't know if a bird is like a right fit for you. But anyways, we did like a bunch of like research, and we watched like hours and hours of YouTube videos about birds and stuff. And so I was like, you know what, I'm kind of like into it now. Like I'm really into it. So we have 4 birds now. And so I'm really hoping that I can have like a situation somewhere where like I'll be able to film and you can't hear them like squawking and stuff, because I think that their noises are so much fun, but like I know that they're annoying. And if you're trying to like watch somebody like play video games or do anything, hearing a bunch of birds like in the background, you know, it's a lot. But they're really cool, and I'm gonna probably put in some footage of them too, because they become like my whole personality now. Like I love them so much. Okay, so vacation, birds, setup, video games, girl world. Oh yeah. Okay. And so obviously I should probably, this is probably the main update that people would have wanted to like be like, what are you doing? I've already made a video about like how irritating The Sims 4 is with like their DLC packs and like how much they cost and how often they come out. And at that point, I can't remember, there was like 70 some odd packs or something altogether. I'll have to go back and look. Like I know that I saved a screenshot of it somewhere, but my ADHD has been crazy. Like that's another thing too, like medication. Oh shit. Yeah, like medication switch ups and stuff, and I don't really think that the one that I'm on now is working, but whatever, like that's neither here nor there. Anyways, so yeah, The Sims 4, annoying, a lot of packs, lots of money. Since then, I don't know, man, they've like kicked it into high gear. And so every time I see that they've released a new pack, like I just get like irrationally irritated. Like, and it's just like one of those, like, I don't know what you call that, where it's just like you hear something or you see something and like it's just this instant like, ugh, you know, like I'll see like them post something on YouTube like, oh, we've got another like whatever pack, and or I'll be like scrolling on my phone and I get a lot of like push notifications for like different like gaming blog things or whatever. And like, it'll be like, bing, bing, like The Sims 4 has another, and I'm like, I don't fucking care. You know, like, oh, hey, oh, good for you. You have another pack. Like, I don't give shit. Like, I don't give a shit anymore. Like, I remember when I like first like started getting into The Sims 4, like I couldn't wait for new things, but that's because they didn't really have like a lot yet. And I was just excited, like, yeah, give more, like I want more. And now there's like so much on there that my fucking computer can't even run properly. I'm like, what is the point in having all this shit? Also, like, I'm blind in one eye and it's really difficult to see all the things, and they keep changing, or at least at that point they kept changing the way that you build and stuff in The Sims 4. I'm like, can you stop changing the controls? Because like it already was kind of difficult for me to switch from the Xbox over to the computer, because I found building on the Xbox so much easier. And then they did change things around on the Xbox and completely fucked it up. I was like, That's awesome. Thanks, guys. But then moving over onto the computer, maybe they didn't change things on the computer. 100% they changed things on the Xbox and fucking ruined the whole thing. Like, that was another thing that like saved me from a depression. Like, back when I was like first playing it, was building was like really, I don't know if the right word is like cathartic. I don't know. Like, it was just something that was really like calming and really fun to do. And then we got used to that way for a long time. And then they did something and messed it up, and people complained hardcore. They're like, why would you do this? And then they changed things again, but they didn't change it back to the way it was. No. They changed it even further into another direction. And like, I don't know, it was trash. But yeah, so when I think of The Sims 4 at the moment, all I feel is rage. So yeah, like sometimes I'll like not play it for a long time, and then I'm like, oh, I kind of miss it, I want to go back to it. But like, I haven't had that want to go back. And literally every time a new pack comes out, I'm like, now I really don't want to play it anymore. So I don't know why they keep coming up with more things. Just fix the stuff that's broken, make it easier to do things. I don't know, man. Like, just the overconsumption of things, like the overproduction and overconsumption and the money, and like, fuck off. You know, I don't know, man. Just like, stop adding to it. Like, there's so much on there. Like, why? Maybe add some more to like the base game or whatever. I know the base game is free. Like, I mean, that is one aspect of it, but like, literally, guys, the only reason why they made the base game free was so that they could fucking hook you in to buy all of these new packs that they're coming out with. So yes, the free portion that you can play, and it is good enough on its own, but if you're one of those people that like keeps up in the gaming world and you're seeing like all this different shit that you could be doing, but you can't because like you don't want to spend like $3,000 to have all of the goddamn packs. Like, I'm getting worked up just thinking about it. So anyways, now one irritating thing is them like coming out with The Sims 2 and The Sims 3. I think The Sims 1 as well. Like 1, 2, and 3, or no, I think 3 you could already purchase still. Yes, so it was The Sims 1 and The Sims 2, or I guess The Sims and then The Sims 2. That came out, what was it, like last year or something? And I was like, fuck right off, because they're kind of expensive on there. But I am actually tempted a little bit to purchase The Sims 2 because the version I have is really like laggy and, well, not laggy, glitchy. I think you saw from like the video that I had posted, like the T-posting, and like there were portions of like sections that I didn't include, but like everything just went like red and pixely, and I don't know, it was just like messed up. So I might actually consider spending money on that so that I could maybe make some videos on that. But I'm actually, the last time I was playing The Sims, I believe it was actually just The Sims, like the first Sims game. And I was having a lot of fun with that. Like, I miss it. It looked like shit, but like, man, it was hard to play. It was really hard to play. It's hard to keep your people happy and like make friendships, and like the building was atrocious. But yeah, I don't know, man. It was fun. But yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. So I'm going to try to finish editing the Silent Hill video that I was doing. I'm going to try to get this up before like all of the stuff moves. I need to try to like sort out this house, and then hopefully I'll get to start like posting regularly again. That would be really nice. And then I don't know, I might just like post little things, like weird things like this here and there, just so that you guys know that like I haven't completely disappeared, for anybody that like is interested in what I'm like doing and wants to keep up with it. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, on top of like all of the other stuff, like I am the primary caregiver for my mom. So like I'm trying to like balance like this house and her care and going to work, and like editing takes like such a long time. I love editing so much, but like the chopping up of the footage is trash. I hate doing that. And that's the part that actually takes the longest, is like the chopping up of the footage. And I'm really bad at knowing like what I should be taking out and what I should be leaving in and all that stuff. So hopefully one day I'll get to have more time to actually like stay consistent with it, so that I get into a workflow that I can be more efficient with, and then the chopping up of the footage will hopefully be less painful. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Yeah, I think that's it. So anybody that has stuck around like on purpose, not that you've like forgotten about me or whatever, and I'm just like in your list of things that you're subscribed to, but anybody that's actually been like, you know, wondering where I'm at and what I'm doing, and like has kept me on their subscription list because they like me, thank you so much. And hopefully I'll be able to start posting more things soon, or like updates of like how the house is coming along, which I guess I could probably show you the nightmare that is that room. I won't show you my bedroom, but like this nightmare back here, like my room is probably, I would say, at least like doubly worse. Not in terms of the floor, because I do actually have a floor in there and not just a subfloor, but yeah, the room is a disaster. And so trying to find spaces to like Tetris things around to make room so that we can make improvements. Anyways, I'm babbling here. Anyways, thank you so much. I hope everyone is doing well, and hopefully I will see you again soon.